The dumbbell bench press requires a flat bench and 2 dumbbells. You're going to start with the arms straight up in the air. They should be neither forward nor back, dead straight line from the dumbbell through to your shoulder, and you're going to comfortably bring them down in a relaxed position just around that mid-chest height. You shouldn't feel too stressed when you do this. It should be forearms nice and vertical the entire way through this movement, both up and down. So we're pushing up and back to where they came from, and then when they come down, they'll drift forward slightly. In terms of the width, you're going to go, again, up and straight, nice and tight in the middle there at the top, and we're going to comfortably bring them down to a position just on the outside and usually around the middle of the chest, usually where you would have a logo on the chest. So you can see that the dumbbells are angled out slightly. That's because as the bulk of the dumbbells increases with weight, you're going to need to turn them out simply so that they can fit and you're not going too wide and causing yourself some sort of an injury. To actually get into the press, one of the best ways, if you don't have a friend with you, is just stick them on the legs and flick them back. And what we want to avoid is something like this, where we push the dumbbells away or forward, or you think about keeping them directly above a certain point on the chest. We want to be pushing up and back so that those arms end up dead straight at the end. That's going to get the best mix of triceps, chest, and it's particularly going to be easy on the shoulder joint. That's the biggest problem that people have with bench press is they'll kick the elbows out and they'll start grinding away at that joint and it can get quite nasty. Now to put them down, we simply stand up like so, or you can comfortably drop them just next to you, making sure they don't go too far, depending on the gym rules where you're at. Now we can do this in a neutral grip as well, particularly good if you do have shoulder complaints with any sort of other bench press. It's the exact same thing. We simply put the dumbbells facing each other with the palms and we're going to go through the exact same movement. Now what can often happen with this one is that people will really get into that pushing forward instead of pushing up and back. So making sure that we're sticking with that same movement path that we had with our regular dumbbell bench press, and you should be fine either neutral grip or regular grip. If you've never tried the dumbbell bench press and you've just stuck with barbell your entire life, you're really missing out. It's an excellent variation on the bench press and it is well worth including in your program. That was the dumbbell bench press.